Alright boys, let's finally do this video. I played the game when it first dropped, alright? First two acts really impressed me. I liked all the reactivity, characters reacted to what race you picked. There were dialogue choices based on your class and race. One thing I was disappointed on was Act 3. It felt like by the time you got to Act 3, you really weren't motivated to play the game anymore. The level cap was so low. The level cap is like 12. And there's still side missions by the time you get to level 12. So it's like, why am I doing this anymore? I'm not getting any experience to level up. And I ain't gonna lie, that final battle was a drag, dog. My first time playing the game, I remember getting to Act 3 and restarting. I would just keep restarting every time I got to Act 3 and making a new character and just playing through again, which kind of soured it when I finally did finish Act 3. And when I first finished Act 3, this was before they added the epilogue. So I think literally you just finish the game and it goes straight to credits. You don't even get to see what happens to your companions at the end. Some of the patches took really long to come out. Like them adding one extra subclass to each class is amazing. I think that's awesome. I appreciate that. But by the time they did that though, it was like way later. Like by then I don't even think I really had interest in replaying the game again. Like I replayed it so many times before that. And the biggest thing for me too was the Dark Urge playthrough. I still haven't done a Dark Urge playthrough because again, I think the game even tells you that they don't recommend you do a Dark Urge playthrough as your first playthrough. I think you should have did a Dark Urge playthrough as your first playthrough. And I think that was originally supposed to be your created character, was Dark Urge. I don't think they were going to let you just pick a regular Tav. The story was made around you being a Dark Urge. If you play as just a Tav, the story is very underwhelming. I'm not going to lie. First two Baldur's Gate games, you are the ball spawn. So it wouldn't make sense for the third one, you not be the ball spawn. And now I'm trying to go back and play Dark Urge, but the problem now is if you played as a Tav, you can pick evil choices even as a regular Tav. So a lot of the choices that you get as the Dark Urge are kind of still the same ending as if you were just a regular evil Tav, which is why I say you should probably play Dark Urge your first playthrough. The game shouldn't have told you not to do that. One thing I want to add is the mods. Now, usually I don't give games credit for adding mods like Skyrim. I don't like how people act like Skyrim is this amazing game when it's like the players who make those mods are the ones who made that game amazing. I don't feel like Bethesda should get all the credit for people fixing their games. But with Baldur's Gate 3, you know, the mods only accentuate how good of a game it is. Like I like to play the game with custom companion mods, like so I like to play like any D&D game pad. I like to make my entire party and I like to think things up. Like I like to make a entire unit that worships Shar, so I'll have like a bunch of Drow, Deep Gnomes and Dwagar as my party. Now it takes away from some of the narrative, but it's cool because in certain situations you can switch characters and get some unique dialogue and kind of role play a little bit better that way. I love games that let me make a full custom party. But also, one mod this game has that Fallout has, and I want to say Skyrim probably also has, that I think makes any RPG 1,000 times